Guys, it's Phantom's ex-listener here, back again with another ex-listener video. And today we are here with my own written story. Actually, I did this by myself. I actually did a script this time, but of course there is no other voice actor. But if you do want to participate in my collaborations, join my Discord if you can, or DM me on Instagram that I will answer and see how it goes. But I am so sorry that I haven't uploaded in, like, I don't know, 2.5 days. Today's like the third day, of course. Once it hits the time that I uploaded the video, it will strike to 3 days. But you're wondering, what script did you write? What's the name of it? Okay, so this was supposed to be a request, but it ended up being a fail because everyone voted that listeners should not have a voice because I do not know your specific gender. So if I add a voice and it is too feminine, I do not want to offend anybody. So I decided to cut it off and just make it just you listening and you may answer. So here it is. I know I do a lot of shadow content and I'm finally getting into more fandoms, but we are doing You and Shadow are online daters meeting for the first time after like 2 years of dating. So once we get into the video, I'll give you a recap of what's going on, because if I do it now, it won't make sense. But anyways, not to take up much of your time, today I am doing something different. I know I drink a lot of coffee, but today I have both coffee and tea. My coffee's a little cold, but I do have tea. Surprised, aren't you? You think I just drink coffee. But anyways, my Instagram, my Discord link server, the songs that I use, and wattpad will all be in the description below. I am also doing fan art and just portrait stuff like that, all on my Instagram and all on my Discord. So if you want to make fan art, or if you want me to make fan art of your OC Exicanian, just DM me and I will reply. Sorry for taking up much of your time. Thank you guys so much for all your love and support. We are so close to 2K subscribers, and just thank you. I'm very thankful. See you there. I just took a sip of my tea. It's pretty good, mint tea. To try it if you haven't tried mint tea. I'm so sorry if you don't like tea. But okay, giving you a recap of what's going on. So you and Shadow have been in touch for about 3 years now. You've been living far away, but once you turned this age, you were finally able to move out and just like have your own place. Then you started working a little bit and finally had the cash to go see Shadow. He was very excited and he expected you to like reject him or just like leave him after like a few months, close to a year, because you know you would have been impatient. But surprisingly, you were an online dater that was patient enough to wait. So Shadow wanted to make it extra special for both of you. So instead of picking you up at the airport and being all excited, you know, like that how online daters finally meet or best friends, he decided to actually wait for you at the cafe he planned. So he already had someone to pick you up, and that was Sonic. They like lived nearby. Miles, Knuckles, they all lived in this little place, but you lived somewhere else. But they lived separately since this is just a Shadow ex-listener. So Shadow was there, nervous to see you, and this is like kind of 50-50 Shadow, kind of like Dome, but also a softie. You kind of saw his softie side because in my AU he wears like glasses, he's wearing a cute little black sweater, he has your favorite type of flowers in his hand, like a bouquet, and he's just there tapping his foot, and he says, come on, Sonic, where are you? I don't want them to be late. A few moments later, since Sonic was just going to take your things to Shadow's apartment and said there was no problem with it, Shadow already did everything, you tapped him on the shoulder and said, "Hey Shadow." He turned around, he already got emotional and said, "Listener, is that really you?" He shivered a little bit. "I'm so excited to see you." He picked you up, twirled you around a little bit, and laughed it off and said, "Oh my, you're just so gorgeous in person." He looked away embarrassed and said, "I'm so sorry if I picked you up without your consent. I just got so excited." "Well, listener, I got these for you. They're your favorite, right?" He pulled out a bouquet of your favorite sort of flowers. You nodded, and he said, "Well, since we've known each other for about almost 4 years now, and we're finally meeting each other, I know you like cats, right? Or maybe you're kind of a dog person too. But I picked up this place for us to have our first date on. It's kind of an adoption cafe, you know, for cats. You can chill here with cats and stuff, and yeah." He seemed way too nervous. You just grabbed his hand and said, "Shadow, no need to be nervous. Let's just go in and have a cup of coffee or tea and relax. We'll see the situation about the cat later." He said, "Okay. Sorry if I was muttering." You guys enter the store, well, cafe. Shadow got a cup of tea, surprisingly. Mint tea to just relax and cool off. Well, not cool off, cool his brain off. You got whatever type of drink. And you two sat there chatting for the first time close to each other. Shadow was holding your hand the whole time because he didn't want to let go of you. He just wanted to have that feeling forever. He said, "Your skin is very soft and you're very warm. Even though here is pretty cold, you know, where I live. I just don't want to let go of you. Now that I finally met you, I'm just already attached." He slightly rubbed your palm and said, "I wanted to do this for so long, and I really thought you would have just left me." You blushed and said, "Shadow, we're in public." He said, "So what, sweetheart? I want to be as romantic as I can be with you. Treat you like a non-binary partner. Treat you like a partner, you know. Lovely. I want to treat you well. But if lovey-dovey isn't your thing, I might just change my habits." You said, No. Lovey-dovey's okay. I might just like it myself." That's good. Well, you know the group, right? Your friends? You know they all lived nearby you at Green Hills, right? Guess what? You already know Sonic picked you up, right? They're all here. Well, not in this cafe, but they're all here. After a week that we get settled in, and you said, wait, settled in where? I thought Sonic was taking my luggage to the hotel you booked. He said, No, sweetheart. It was meant to be a surprise. This one is already a surprise, but you're living with me. You looked shocked, and your face turned red and said, Wait, You wanted me to pack that much because you wanted me to live with you? It's okay if you don't want to. That's fine. He said, no. I actually do. I mean, I barely had anything at home anyway, so basically I packed everything. Well, I just didn't pack my cat because that's somebody else's. Wait, did you bring them? Of course I did. What do you think? You said. Oh, thank God. I think they might just get along with somebody I have at home. He slightly rubbed your cheek and said, May I? You said, Do what, Shadow? He came close to your face and gave you a smooch on the cheek, not because he doesn't know if you're ready for the slightest of kissing just yet. You blushed again and said, Shads, you're making me blush. Okay, sweetheart. Just a few more moments, okay? We can stay here as long as you want. I do not mind. I want to make this day as perfect as it can be. You said, alright. Maybe 20 more minutes? I'm enjoying this cat in my lap. Well, cats, when I come over here, a lot of them play around with my quills. I like it very much. Little tea break. I definitely need to drink more tea in my life. I usually do, but I just don't have either chamomile or mint tea around a lot. So after 20 minutes passed, Shadow picked out this little cat, and I don't know how rare this is of a cat being like half and half, or just a part of its body being half and half with color. He picked out this black and white cat, and like, I did have a cat like this. His name is Mochi, and he had a little heart on his eye. He actually also had two different eye colors. One was blue, one was brown, and right where the brown part was the little heart, and it was adorable. I don't have pictures of him anymore, but just imagine a cute black and white cat with a little heart on its eye. So he picked that out and said, Alright, now that you have your cute little gift, shall we go home? I actually live nearby, so it won't be such of a walk. You guys walked to his place. My, did that place look like Paris? You know what? Make it Paris. You guys were walking through the city lights of Paris. Okay, I'm being cringe, I'm sorry. You were walking and you got there. He opened the door for you. The first thing you saw waiting at the door was this cute little floofy white cat. And he said, Ta-da! That is Fluffball. Well, I call them Fluffball. That is little Luna. Say hi, Luna. The cat. Meow. You let both of your cats go, and they got along pretty quickly. And you said, wow, so Luna likes to make friends. He said, she sure does. She's a sweetheart, just like you. You blush again. He said, welcome to my place. I usually stay by the window. It is my comfy spot. If you guys play Royal High on Roblox, you might say, quote unquote, it's a girl game. Well, it's not. It's actually unisex. Check for yourself. If you go to your apartment and you check by the window, there are about 2 candles or 3, a iPod, books, and a cup of tea. And like, it's a comfy place. Just imagine that on Shadow's window, or like the whole entire apartment as Shadow's apartment, because it's like really aesthetic-y and I really like it. His whole apartment had a coffee brown dark academy aesthetic with, you know, those fake little vines around. I just love that. But anyway, continuing. Well, sweetheart, what would you like to do now? Would you like to watch a movie? Or maybe something you've told me you've been wanting for so long? He held your face. cuddles? You see his little tail is wagging and you say, how about cuddles? He said, of course, why not? He laid down on the couch and let you lay on top of him. You snuggled his chest floof and you said, this is way better than I thought. I keep wondering if this is just a dream and I can't wake up. Am I in a coma? You also chuckle and you say, no, you're not in a coma, Shadow. I'm right here with you and I'm not letting you go. He says, I hope so. I don't want it going back to, those times where I don't want to get into the topic. You said, understandable, me either. I just want to be happy with you now that I'm finally here. Yes. What would you like to watch? You picked out a movie and you two were just watching. You had the cats, just near you guys. Luna, Mochi, and Mr. Midnight. Those are the names I absolutely just love sometimes. Or you have Minty. You can basically name a cat anything. Well, not everything, but at least a cute name. I had a lot of cats named Mochi. It's just a really cute name, even though it's a food. You can pronounce it Mochi or Mocha. I forgot. Mocha is a whole different thing. You can also name your cat Mocha. I have a friend that has their cat named Mocha. But anyways, as you two snuggled, you fell asleep and the cats also fell asleep. Right as the credits rolled in, you were already asleep. Basically, you watched the whole movie and just boom, knocked out. Shadow picked you up and said, look at you. Precious. He laid you down and said, sweet dreams, sweetheart. I'm going to stay up for a little bit, even though I promised not to work. I have to anyways. He went to work on his laptop. When you woke up, he did get sleep, but he was in the same position. He had his glasses on and was drinking some coffee, and he said, good morning, sweetheart. Did you sleep well? He kissed your forehead. All of the cats were in between you two. They were all purring. And you said, I slept well, thank you. Did you get any sleep? He said, I sure did. I'm in love with this feeling. For today, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. We are very close to 2K subscribers, which is my goal until we reach 5K, which is my actual goal, but we are getting there very slowly. And you will help me out a lot because being a YouTuber is just my very biggest dream right now. Anyway, my Instagram, Discord link server, wattpad, and the songs I use in this video will all be in the description below. I am doing a art commission, so if you want to join, or if you are planning on making fan art of me but is too scared to talk to me on Instagram or Discord, just DM me. I'm always available. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will be doing Sally Face next. Of course, we're bringing Sal back into the fandom. And John Doe. I am just thinking of a really good John Doe video for you guys. Maybe something like this. Walking in the rain with John Doe. And it's just you two smooches and walking around with your umbrella, hearing the rain. I know you guys miss them so much, so here is his voice for you. Hi there, darling. Have you missed me? I can see on your face that you sure did. There you you go. Have at least a little bit of love, my cute coffee beans. I will call you all coffee beans because it makes sense. I like coffee beans. I'm not like Shadow, I don't eat coffee beans. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Mwah.